Yeah, you see these kinds of questions, you have to give your creativity. You will not find any particular answer. And I deliberately gave, you see, some questions where you should have very proper conceptual understanding, and some questions where only facts are required, and some questions like this which are very vague, and it needs your creativity. Because usually even in optional we don't find greater importance to art forms and all during Indian national movement. It's mostly about evolution of policies, the political background, and the social structure and all those things. If you get a question like this, you have to pick up points from here and there, and you have to make some kind of khichdi which is tasty, not like you see kind of aversive. So it says like various forms of expression of art forms has been an integral part of Indian national movement discussed. So here what you have to do is, what are the various phases you see Indian national movement, the Swadeshi movement, the non-cooperation, civil disobedience, quit India movement. And for questions like this, you have to think, and you see something will come out, right? Like it's not that you have to read it somewhere. Art means art and art forms. What comes to your mind? You see, like songs, literature, or folklore, or is there some college started and all these things that you they'll be interspersed like here and there from your prelims material. You have to gather things and you have to make a sensible answer. That's the reason I actually gave this question, to how you can make an answer which is actually not a very prominent facet of this phase. So when you think, you can come across at least these things, right? Song Vande Mataram, it was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, which has become a very prominent feature of the facet of during the Swadeshi movement. Likewise, you can speak about Charka movement and puppetry and folklore. And this third one is something specific. You see, that's a specific facet where you see the Victorian art was being very much imposed. That's where Oriental art comes. That's where, like during Swadeshi movement, they established this Oriental College of Arts, and the contributions of Nandan Lal Bose and many other things. If whichever comes to your mind, you can put together, and you will say that, and you have to say like how it is related to the Indian national movement. When you say Vande Mataram, it has helped in you say encouraging that patriotic fervor. Charaka movement, likewise, it has helped in you see promoting Swadeshi. And puppetry and folklore, it has reached the common man. And Oriental art versus Victorian art, there you will say the you see the that's also a kind of Swadeshi or kind of assertion of Indianness. And when you say about when you speak about contribution of Nandan Lal Bose, you say that the prominent existence of Indian figures, and that's how you will link it to the Indian national movement, and you see make a cohesive answer.